The heart knows what you are truly capable of. But how often do we listen? The calling from deep within to experience something bigger than ourselves, to open up to greater possibilities than we have ever known. Sometimes getting lost is the very thing we need in order to find our way back home. Like always, I didn't have a plan, except this time, I really didn't know what I was doing.
I literally have no idea where I'm going right now.
So I'm just playing this really as I go. I don't know what I'm doing. I have to find camp now. I don't know where I'm sleeping. But I have no idea which direction I'm going. I wanted to head south to Oregon, but it's a little farther than I anticipated, and quite enthusiastic. But it is afternoon today. It's July 1st, and so I think I might just camp locally here.
I didn't know it then, but this would kind of become the entire theme of this trip. I could not make up my mind where I wanted to go, and pretty much spent the greater part of the first day in utter panic.
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why I'm here. The rally's over, and everyone's gone. I was the last one there, and trying to figure out what I'm doing next. Some people gave me some camp points I'm gonna go to. Right now I'm just a few minutes away. I don't know how to.
Planning has never really been my strong area or something I enjoy. I still found myself exhausted, and with the lack of direction, I just felt stuck. Moments before this, as I was riding aimlessly around and in the midst of my confusion, I had randomly run into a couple of adventure riders. Rosie, Gabrielle, is that you? I wish I caught this moment on camera. It always catches me by surprise meeting people who know me. We connected immediately, and they sent me the coordinates for a really nice, quiet, wild camp spot. We stayed in touch and actually became really great friends. I decided to stay for the night, get some much-needed rest, and figure out what I was doing next. I've had a huge war going on within me lately, this fight between wanting to have my adventures, but not feeling super excited to film them. Rather, just be in the moment without the pressure to capture. I took a big step back on this trip as far as filming goes, and I wasn't super keen to be in front of the camera. But at the same time, my passion is to create, to tell stories, and so I'm just learning to find that balance as a content creator and being the artist that I am. That was the bulk of my frustrations on this journey initially. I didn't want to film. I just wanted to be. But what I found is, if we don't create the space and momentum to propel ourselves forward, we will remain stuck and stagnant. You don't necessarily need to know which direction you're going to go. You just have to move. So that's what I did. I just kept moving in hopes that some great revelation would appear.
I just pulled over to the side of the road here.
Life hack, people, if you have fruit or any fragile items, you just stick it in a box.
It smells so nice. It smells like pine here. It's so pretty. So I made a decision. I'm gonna go up here. I'm pretty close by. I'm just outside of Chelan, Washington. There's a little mountain passing to a place called Shady Pass. So I'm gonna head up there. I'm gonna camp somewhere, wherever. I'm just playing this really as I go. I don't know what I'm doing. Feel what I feel here, and then I'm just gonna make a decision tomorrow. That's tomorrow's problem. So, onward I go.
I had taken the bike to Honda for a servicing between this time. Again, not having the energy to film, but the guys were really great. I had asked for a suggestion of where to go nearby and was recommended to try out this off-road pass I could easily access and find a wild camp spot for the night. So off I went to the top of the mountain pass. As the winding path steadily climbed, my senses became alive with excitement. I felt complete freedom. I went off like another little road. It's not a road. Another like off-road bit that like I went up to Shady Pass, and this was like a little, there was no sign going up this way. I think it's like a hunting trail or something. There's a deer that looked like he was coming to say hi to me. I don't know. Hello! Hi, friend. Hi. The road was pretty easy. The hardest bit being is there's so much freaking luggage, and every time I hit a bump, it literally feels like everything's just gonna fall backwards. And so I'm taking it easy, slow. I'm not going fast. I'm not in a rush. I'm just kind of like enjoying everything around me and the smells. Oh my goodness, I went into this like sea of wildflowers. It smells so good. I'm gonna just enjoy this, folks. And then I think I'm gonna head back down. I don't know, I have to find a place to camp. I don't know where this road goes. Goodbye, beautiful view. So if you're wondering if I ever get nervous when I'm by myself like this, I'm up in the middle of the mountain, there's no service, I have not seen anyone the entire time I've been here. I'm not really nervous, no. Oh, what if the bike falls? Then I'm camping here because it's gonna take a hell of a long time to get all my gear off because I can't pick it up with the gear. I have about 80 kg of gear. It's kind of ridiculous. I can pick up the bike itself, just not with all the crap, so. And as far as falling and hurting myself, well, I don't fall while I'm riding this sort of stuff, so I know that that's fine. Anything else? Well, knock on wood. Just think positive, and all will be well. Dun, 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 dun. On the other side, and I'm guessing there's going to be the same this side, so I don't really have to worry. I'm not worried. I'm never worried. I can always find a place. So in the meantime, just enjoying these views. So beautiful. Eyes on the road, Rosie. Eyes on the road. There's a yurt. Like an actual yurt. I went down from the peak and I'm coming down the mountain here. Look what I found. It's a yurt. It says for day use only and for emergencies overnight, but guys, I might sleep in the yurt. What do you think? Yurt? Should I sleep in the yurt? It's open. Well, guys, this is the yurt.
Merga! It's kind of creepy. I think I'll sleep in the tent, but this is really cool. Look at here. Alright, so this is where I have a choice because the sun is setting. It's about maybe 7:30, 8 o'clock. And I don't want to sleep in the yurt. However, there's these really nice camping spots right here. And I wanted to get a little bit more down the mountain. I'm really quite high up. However, like I said, the sun's setting by the time I go down. If I find a place, I don't know. And it's so beautiful. I'm so hungry. I only had some cherries today, so they've got beautiful picnic benches here. Look at this! I think I might camp here.
I'm not sure if it was the beautiful vast views or being on top of this mountain all by myself, the pure thrill of a raw adventure. I started to feel more grounded and at ease. This is where my soul thrives. Without the added pressure to get anywhere or produce anything, I started to relax and just enjoy the process. Creativity suddenly sparked, and I felt compelled to even capture more. There's nothing I love more than wild camping. I'm not the one to stay at state parks or be remotely close to other human beings. I prefer simplicity and being amongst nature. For me, this is the ultimate freedom up here. This is where I feel alive. The sun was soon setting, and that meant it was time for me to retreat inside my home for the night. The one thing I didn't take into consideration, though, being on top of an exposed mountain, was the wind. And I was in for a little surprise today.
So windy. View. There's so much sand now in my tent. Look at that. Oh. Oof, so I'm all cozy in my tent. I've got my little fairy lights, and guess what is on today's menu, folks? You will never guess. My avocado! I made it! Life hack. So I've got an avocado, and you're not gonna guess what this next one is. Definitely not. Spinach! What's this? Oh, olive oil? Olive oil, and I got my salt here. I am so sad. Oh my gosh. I found this little Swiss Army. Oh, I do have a knife. Oh my gosh. This was like a prize in a Cracker Jack or something. It's so pathetic. I don't even know if it's gonna cut. Oh, it does cut. Should I do a cooking show? A camping cooking show, anyone? Wow. Oh, wow. Okay, I decided because I don't have a bowl, I'm going to use a pot. Spinach. Oh, that's so delicious. Look at that. Nom, nom, nom. I think even if there was bears, I don't think they'd come in here for avocado and spinach. Maybe. Maybe they're vegetarian bears. I have to say it's pretty chilly tonight. And the wind is going strong. It was a good idea at first to camp up here, and then as soon as I started setting up, I realized the wind picked up, and I was like, oh no, it's probably not a good idea to camp up here. That was a very poor choice, Rosie. More salt. I need a lot of electrolytes. But so good, guys. Here we go. Are you ready? Look at that. Look at that. My golly. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they're starting to get cold. Here we go, guys. Here we go. It's happening. The flavors. So good. I'm gonna go eat my food now. Ciao.
There was so much sand and dust last night because of the wind. Oy. So funny, I had this great idea to camp with this phenomenal view, which it was a great idea. It's so beautiful up here. But the wind, it's a very exposed mountaintop area, and I didn't really take into consideration the wind. It was perfectly fine. I had earplugs in, and it's a little cold. I pretty much had all my layers on, and I slept pretty much through the night, which was awesome. I've never worn earplugs camping because I've never found comfortable ones that fit. And they have these new ones that like sit flush, and they weren't so bad actually. I didn't mind it at all. And normally when I'm camping, I usually wake up because when I'm alone, I'm kind of like hyper vigilant. It's just like a natural instinct, right? Human nature. So every little like rustle in the bush and every little like, the wind was just like pop, pop, pop last night. So it doesn't scare me at all, but it does keep me up, right? It's like this fight or flight response, this natural survival mechanism that us humans have. And yeah, so it was a very sound sleep with earplugs. Hurrah, earplugs! Usually takes me about an hour or so to pack up, depending. Everything just sort of goes in my tent at night, and then yeah, it's just, there's a system to it. There is a system, and this is a brand new system for me, the Moscow Moto bags, which are great, by the way. They're super high quality, very durable, but it definitely takes some getting used to. It's a new thing for me. So another thing as well that I have to take into consideration is water sources, and I am moving slowly. The sun is getting a little higher in the sky, and there's a nice cool breeze, so I'm not super hot, but there is 0 water sources up here. I do know the route. I don't know it personally, but I got some advice when I was in town regarding the route. Like I was recommended to come up here, and I already asked, one of the questions I asked was, is there a fresh water source? Because that is very, very important. Gas and water. I knew at the peak there would be no water up here, and I had enough to kind of make it through the night and the day, and as I descend down the mountain, I'll be able to find some water. You can prepare as much as you can, but you can't always prepare for everything. Like I can't carry days worth of water on my bike. That's not possible. So that's when the power of positivity comes in, people. Your thoughts are powerful. They're very, very, very powerful. And if you believe something negative is going to happen, if you believe something will go wrong, if you doubt yourself, if you hesitate, no. You ever heard that saying? Be careful what you wish for. Yep, it's true. All right, guys, it is finally time to head off. It's only, 12:30. I am officially out of water, which means I'm gonna pretty much just bomb it down. How are we doing here? It's pretty easy to get out of here. Oy. Just gotta push the other side here. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Must remember to turn ABS off. We're good to go. Finally on the road. A lot of plants over here, so I'm just gonna walk my way out. We're off, people. We're off. Here we go. Woo!
happiest when I literally have no place to go and I can just take my time and just be whatever I'm doing in that moment. That's perfect for that moment. I literally have no idea where I'm going right now. Like, I mean, I'm heading to town, but like after that, later today, I don't even know which direction I'm going. I gotta sit down and figure that out. So I was gonna head south and I'm like, probably way too hot right now. Probably not a great idea, so gotta figure that out. Whoa! Look at those freaking views! Oh my gosh! Woo! So incredible.
So once again, I find myself at the end of the day. Look at that glorious sunset. Oh my goodness. So it is almost 8:30 and I'm heading west. I had no idea where I was staying. But you know, the awesome thing about everywhere here is the fact that there's Forest Services. There's literally Forest Service roads like everywhere. So I just took a little road and found this beautiful little path at this mountain. And I still caught the sun because down there in the valley, down below, it was in the shade and I really wanted to catch the sun. So speaking of which, I'm gonna go before it's completely gone and go find my camp spot. Toodles!
Pack up every time is so time consuming. There's a lot of effort that's put into making my videos that people don't really realize. They see the polished after, right? And it takes time and energy and it's freaking hot out and it's annoying. But the result, my friends, so nice. So. This is the behind the scenes that you don't get to see. It's interesting here. It's a cool little road. I can just cruise up. And it's fun. And I love to be creative and I love to capture things. So it's all good. Nice. Oh. It always gets the heart pumping a little bit. Oops, beep beep, we're done. Oh, I hear it. Gotta go catch it now. Okay, time for the landing. Oh, there it is. Oh, it just skimmed the treetops there. Oh my God. There you have it. That was a lot of effort for just a couple of shots, but it's good. I must say though, I really prefer having hard luggage just for the sake of my gear for safety, and also it just packs easier. It's easier to get in and out. This is a little annoying, I have to admit, but making it work. Alright, that looks about right. Oh, I forgot to put my hat away. Dang. Gotta find a home for my hat. Oh, a hat to blow away. I like this hat. Life hack, always bring a sun hat on your motorbike. Because it comes in handy. It does. Da-na-na-na-na. Okay. Right, ready to hit the road, folks. Time for a new day, a new adventure.
So I'm heading towards Mount Rainier, and I have no idea what to expect or what it's like. I'm just like, oh yeah, that looks cool on the map. And suddenly I just see this mound in the distance. And I'm like, oh my God. Can you see it? Let's go a little bit closer. Oops. Can you see it? Can you see it? That Mount Rainier. Holy cow. Look at it. It's a monster. Well, I certainly can't wait to see that up close. That is amazing. Like, it's so far away, but like, it's even so big. And I hope it's a lot cooler up there because I'm freaking dying. It's so hot.
Lord have mercy. Holy cow, is it ever hot out here? Really hoping as I get towards Mount Rainier that it cools down a bit. I'm just heading to this town. It is like dry desert. I'm so glad I did not decide to go to Southern Oregon to the freaking actual desert. Oh my gosh, I would have died. On to cooler temperatures. West Coast, let's go.
I seriously just came around the bend and then I saw it. Boom! Wow! Oh my God! So beautiful. Oh. That is fantastic. So this is the magic hour. It was sunset down at Mount Rainier, and I really wish I could stay for the sunset, but I have to find camp still. It's after 8. So beautiful. So beautiful. Right. I have to find camp now. I don't know where I'm sleeping. Ah, so pretty with my bike. So pretty.
It is so beautiful on a sunset at Mount Rainier. Holy cow! I met some adventure rider back there who suggested run down here for camping. Although I'm so far from Mount Rainier now, and I'm by the west entrance, and I wanted to be by the east entrance so I could see sunrise. And I'm just following my eye overlander right now. There's some cool spots down here. And I really hope, because honestly, there was nothing. There wasn't nada. It was just a road going down. There's one camp spot, a camp spot. It's full. This is a place. I don't know what this is.
Hello. Where am I? Is this? I'm just trying to find like a wild camping spot, but
These are great. Yeah, there's plenty down that way.
Is there? Okay, thank you.
And there's some down this road if you want to go that way too.
Okay.
But yeah.
Is there a
plenty.
river nearby?
Yes, it's just right down the way. There's a bunch of trails that go from the campsites down there.
Fantastic. Lovely, lovely. Okay, alright, this is the spot. so obnoxious with my motor. Good thing I don't have like a loud bike.
So I probably would never have come here had it not been for that rider I talked to. It was a little far from Mount Rainier, and the funny thing was, I was second guessing myself the entire time, thinking I should have turned around. But my gut told me, you crossed this person's path for a reason, so take it as a sign and just go. And I'm really happy I did. As someone who grew up near the West Coast mountains of Canada, I really felt at peace here. It was a big relief to get out of the dry, hot desert and move slowly towards the lush green coast. I was so full of gratitude. This entire place just felt like magic. I could have stayed here for days, but the road was calling. It was July 4th long weekend, and being anywhere near National Park meant crowds. I try to avoid that. The lineups to get into the park were insane, so I didn't even bother. There was more than enough beauty around here to enjoy.
I'm currently heading up this mountain. It's 8 o'clock, and I found a really cool spot on Overlander. The view of Mount Rainier to camp, and I'm really hoping that when I get up there, I'm going to be the only one there. It is a busy weekend, and then the long weekend, July 4th long weekend. Oh, man. But I'm pressing my luck. Everyone's out there, yeah, there's another one. Everyone's out picnicking, so, because I still have 30 minutes to go, so it's quite far up there. I'm gonna get there around dark. So I don't really have a plan B. I don't have a plan B, guys, I don't. Because all the spots along the way, every pullover is taken. There's so many picnickers up here, oh my gosh. I wanted to go for the view. Oh my god! Oh my god! There it is! Holy s***! Ah! But there's so many trees in the way. Oh my gosh! Is that it? Is that Mount Rainier? It is! It is! I'm looking on the map right now. Holy cow! It's right there! Oh! I hope this view works out. I got 28 minutes to go. That is spectacular! Holy cow! Okay, worth it. I gotta get there, guys. Gotta be good. My god! Holy cow, it's spectacular! I can just see it peeking through the trees there. Oh, I gotta stop.
Look at this view in front of me.
So on today's menu we have avocado and tuna. So I didn't get the camp spot that I wanted. I went all the way up to the top and I got to see all the views. Oh my gosh, I was riding with the mountain right in front of me. It was so beautiful. And I was really hoping that I'd have a camp spot with a big view. But there was someone already up there and the people that were there weren't so inviting. So I was like, I'll just camp down the road. View's not superb, just gotta make do. I said, that's alright. It's alright. You have wins and you have loses. And then I felt a bit down tonight and today. I thought I was gonna stay at that other camp spot and just like chill for the day, but they're like, no, I should keep moving. And then had to go to town, do some admin stuff quickly. You have to have these contrasts and moments, I think. Can't be all like, hurrah. It's just reality. So, oh my gosh, and I have my cucumber. I keep forgetting about my cucumber. I have an entire cucumber in my bag that I've been carrying around for a couple days now. A few days, I think. And it's still okay, I think. And I'm gonna just enjoy this meal right here on this mountain with this view. I have to be so grateful. All of this, oh my God, I've had such incredible experiences so far. You don't want to see me gobbling, so I'm gonna let you go and just enjoy this. Bye. I have some people ask me sometimes, like, why don't you just enjoy where you're at? Why do you have to film so much? And here's the thing, the filming is actually a part of the fun for me because I'm a creative person. I love to tell stories, if you couldn't already tell. And it's like finding gold for me when I get that shot. It's so exciting. So I'm by myself. I do take my time. I don't mind if, I'm kind of lulling around in the morning and just like taking pictures and videos because I really enjoy it. And like, look at that view. It's so freaking inspiring. Like, I love to create art. I am an artist through and through. And so, yeah, for those of you who are like, why don't you just enjoy it? Why do you have to film all the time? But I do enjoy it. I actually really do enjoy it. So, and all of you enjoy it as well. So it's a win-win. The entire journey was bringing life back into me. I wanted more, and I found the further west I went, the landscapes dramatically started to change. I found myself in the heart of the Olympic Peninsula. On the northwestern tip of Washington, you'll find a small sanctioned-off section of land that feels like you're stepping back into time. Long before when dinosaurs roamed this earth. This place was ethereal. It was an experience in itself just being here. Something that I can't quite put into words or even begin to capture the essence and the beauty on camera. From deep prehistoric jungles to pristine oceanside, this place enraptured my soul. One attraction that stood out to me on the map to visit was the Tree of Life. Said to be a miracle or some sort of magic, the earth below the tree has completely eroded away, leaving the tree without solid ground to embed its roots into. Almost suspended in the air, it closely resembles the iconic Tree of Life symbol, inspiring hope and awe to all those who visit. It has somehow remained strong and kept its vitality even through the harsh weather conditions of the coast. Without a solid structure to rest on or place to sink its roots, it's no wonder why this very special tree gathers a lot of attention. This is such a magical place for me. When I was younger, I would spend a lot of time in the trees. You would find me at the top, the highest branch that I could reach. I would be up there and I would just like sit there and I would find my peace. And I just felt so much contentment up there. I just felt happy, like the trees were my friends and I would have a connection with them. And I was an only child, so I spent a lot of time in the trees. And it was kind of my escape as well, escape from life. It was high up, nobody could find me up there. Trees have such a special place in my heart, especially these big ones. They have a lot of wisdom. They've been around for a long, long, long time. What a wonderful way to spend the day. This is just so perfect. So I saw this sign on the side of the road that said smoked salmon and a little gift shop here. Here's the smoked salmon here. Oh, that looks so good. This salmon was locally caught by the Ho natives and hand-smoked next to the river. I love how these little shops run on an honor system, and there's nothing better than handmade goods and supporting locally owned shops. Little did I know this would be the best tasting smoked salmon I had ever had. I was looking for a spot to camp just before sunset, but every place was already taken. So I am in Ho Rainforest National Park, is that how you pronounce it? And my trusty Overlander. There's some party here again. So it is summer, it is high season here. So my idea was to find a camp and set up and then explore the area. It's already quite late, it's about 7 o'clock. So freaking beautiful. I was slowly maneuvering a U-turn on the bike on a narrow path when I lost my footing and slowly laid the bike down.
Need help?
Yeah!
Yeah, we'll help you.
Is it just you in there?
Oh no, my husband's here.
There's a stronger one.
Yeah, kinda.
It always happens when I'm turning around.
Oh, that's...
I hit one rock.
Yeah.
And she's down. Sorry to disturb you.
No, you're fine.
Just like the rest of us trying to find a spot.
Oh, I know. Just stay here if you need to. We don't mind.
Thank you. Lucky for me, it was right beside a camper and the people could help me pick it up. Can grab, basically. Oh no! Unlucky for me, I snapped my brake lever. Well, I can still use it.
Okay, good.
That's the good news.
That is good news.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
Oops. Yeah, there's a rock down there, isn't it? That's the bugger. There we go, we're good.
Thank you so much.
Yay, you're welcome.
Really sorry to disturb you.
Oh, you're good.
It's probably not what you wanted to do right now. You're fine. I was like, what is that? Really appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
Well, that was lucky. Got me a new souvenir. This is why you put handguards on. Oh, man. I got lucky. Put that in with the other souvenir from my clutch. I thought, how lucky was I? Out of all the remote places I've been on this trip, the one place I actually drop it, there's someone there to help. And at least I could still use what was left of the brake lever.
This is the thing. I don't fall riding ever. I fall trying to bike around and swing it on its kickstand. Ah.
I finally found the perfect place to camp, right next to a peaceful river. It had been 10 days since I set off on my journey, and tomorrow was a very special day. July 10th, the day I was born. This trip was very special to me and taught me a lot. It had been a while since I'd done a big solo bike adventure, and I felt like I had lost myself over the years. It's been a massive inner journey for me, continuously unraveling the layers. 2 steps forward, 10 steps back. Slowly eroding away the fears and anxieties that have plagued me for years, but ultimately moving closer to where I'm meant to be, to acceptance, bliss, and inner peace. This journey was a direct example of how letting go, surrendering the need to control, can really allow you to go with the flow and be open to a whole new world of possibilities. It brought me back to my essence and was a reminder that we all have this ability to reach beyond what we think we are capable of. We all hold the power within. It's just about finding the way and believing. And sometimes you just need to get a little lost in order to get redirected on a brighter path, illuminating the possibilities of your greatest potential. On today's menu, we have avocado, fresh local smoked salmon, spinach, and olive oil. Look at that view. Idea how freaking satisfying this is right now. Oh. And the best part, I got this. It's locally made by the natives here. It's smoked salmon. Oh my god, I'm going to attract all the freaking bears. Oh my god, that smells good. Man, I'm gonna be bear lunch. I gotta put this far away from my tent. Here we go, I'm gonna try some. Oh my god. I have never tasted smoked salmon like this in my life. The lady was saying that they smoke the salmon right down at the river. The natives here, they catch them. Oh, I've never tasted anything like this. Holy cow. Wow. So the craziest thing is I have to eat this all tonight. because I don't want to leave any traces left for the bears. I mean, the wrapper is going to be bad enough. It's going to smell. I'm definitely going to have to put it far from my camp. Can you see that in there? Can you see this? And then this is the best part, the olive oil. Oof, yes, yes. A little AMSR. Probably being a little neurotic filming this, but I just want to remember this moment. This is so freaking awesome. Incredible. 5-star meal right here, guys. Right at the beautiful riverbed. I'm getting full. And there's still like half left, but I gotta eat it all. Oh my gosh. I'm getting full. This was a deluxe meal. So beautiful. Yay for simplicity. Now I have to go wash the dishes because I don't want any salmon smell for the bears, and I have to use natural soap, biodegradable for the earth and the animals, guys. Toss the bag with the salmon remains far from my tent. I'll pick it up in the morning and take it out with me, of course. There's something so beautiful about coming back to simplicity. Sleeping under the stars, washing in a river, being so grateful for beautiful food, and just feeling so connected in the moment and truly satisfied. So now it's time to sleep, and Mr. Winston, hi guys. So I don't travel without this little guy because I miss my little angel bear so much. It's crazy. I literally haven't planned a single thing on this trip, not at all. Every day was a surprise. I didn't know where I was going, what I was gonna do, and I just sort of let life guide me. And every time I would meet someone along the way that would point me in this direction or that, or say camp here, and then I would end up going to the best places. And I had the most fascinating experiences with the most wonderful people, and I really wish I caught that on camera because I wasn't filming a lot this trip. It was just B footage. I was I'll just do little bits of blurbs here and there, but it's not how I normally do. And I think the biggest thing for me was just that surrender aspect, that I didn't know what I was doing at all. And I mentioned a few times, just trusting, really leaning into trust. I just wow, thank you, what an experience. And that's what this whole trip has been about, this profound discovery of myself again. I remember the days leading up to this trip, the weeks went by, I still wasn't feeling better, and I was just so tired, burning the candle at both ends. And I remember just thinking, how on earth am I gonna do this trip? How? I can't even get through a normal day. I'm so sluggish, I'm fatigued, I'm in so much pain. How am I gonna do it?
I'm absolutely exhausted right now, beyond exhausted. And I want to watch this after and be see, everything worked out, everything was okay, you don't have to stress, everything is okay once you're on the road. I'm hoping that is going to be the scenario. Let's see. Wish me luck.
I can honestly tell you that something magical happened when I got on that bike. It was like I came to life again in this quest to find myself again. It just takes that small leap of faith in yourself, one step at a time, not knowing what's around the next corner, and every moment is just a beautiful surprise. This joy that you feel inside, those moments are your very purpose in life, your purpose to live in the fullness of who you are. And that's what my trip was. This beautiful, beautiful journey. Thanks for watching.
Yesterday I had the unfortunate event of snapping my brake lever, and what is left of my lever is quite sharp, and I already cut myself yesterday. Thought if I take a rock and I just and kind of smooth out the edges so it doesn't cut me at least. What do you think of my idea? Well, let's see if it works. I mean, in theory, it should work. This is what it's called to be resourceful. You just have to be creative on the road. Smooth as butter. Very impressed with that, guys. Very, very, very impressed with my job. Good job, Rosie. Good job. And today's my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Smooth. Well, see, now here I got a nice little souvenir of my trip. Life hack from Rosie. Bye.